Okay, it is 8 o'clock. Good morning. How are you today? I hope you're well. It is 8 o'clock on this wonderful Wednesday. What are you doing? I want to know. What are you up to? What are you creating? Hopefully, it's something wonderful, even if it's just breakfast at this time of the day. Well, I'm back in my studio. This is my happy place. I'm going to find a little sign. I'm going to get a little sign created to say that this is my happy place. And I think I may have to create a sign that says my happy place and have maybe something uh, to stick on, some kind of interchangeable something. I could do a easel, maybe a palette, maybe a couple of brushes or something like that. I get on here and I dream and I think. So I'm hoping that you're joining me because you want to create something wonderful. What are we doing today? I think we just need to tighten up a few loose edges. What are you doing? Sure, come on in. Yes, I know, because I don't know what to call it yet. It was called art practice during the pandemic, the height of the pandemic, and now it's just I don't know. Come on in here and paint. Hopefully you are well. This is what we worked on yesterday. Let me get back here. Let me hold this up behind you. So I think this would look nice on a nice white board. And then I got to thinking that it will be on the porch and that white may not stay white long. And that also made me think I like to spray it, and I may see about getting something to paint on that. Let me make sure I'm looking in the right place. Oh, I'm looking. Am I looking in the right place? I don't know. I don't know. Y'all forgive me because I think I'm looking in the right place, but I know I might be looking a little crazy and goofy. And you already know I do not mind looking crazy and goofy. But it's 8:03. We need to get started. I'm thinking that the white letters on black will probably be better maybe for outdoors. It's just something about black and white in its simplicity, in its pureness. It's elegant, and you just maybe add maybe one little subtle something. So yesterday I added some gold. Let me see. I don't know if it's shimmering a little bit or not, but the light is so wonky. I'm thinking that I want to do another one of those, but I also kind of wanted to touch up the pumpkin a little bit and that sunflower. I probably will not be with you very long today. Okay. We've got so many other things going on. I need to get a couple more stencils. Okay, so I want to, my winter one, I'm not done with it yet. It was quick, fast, and easy, but I still want a large something up here, and I may just add on a wooden piece up there as opposed to a stencil. I don't know yet. And I like to do something and look at it and dream and think. So it's sitting there and it's letting me contemplate. Now, I don't know if you remember about the porch leaner that I started with. Was it at the, I don't know how long ago this was. I think that might have been in August, maybe mid-August. This one was not maybe, oh, let me tell it this way, the finest hour, but I keep it around because it reminds me of good stuff that I learned about it and the things that I may yet want to do to improve on it. And the matte black catches all the sawdust, and so it's kind of dusty, but a little damp rag before coating. Uh, I think will work. And let me just say it like this, for those of you that might be creating, you wipe it with that damp rag to eliminate all of the little dusty things, and I would hit it maybe with the hair dryer just to make sure all of that water is evaporated. Maybe let it get back to room temperature before spraying with the spray paint. Okay, because the warm areas will, I think, seize up that spray paint in that area, and it may affect the final gloss. I don't know. I think I greeted you well. I hope that you are doing well this morning. It is 8:06. That time is getting moving. My name is Bernate Flournoy. I am an art teacher by day. We are doing the digital, safe distance, at home, e-learning. Mute yourself. Please mute yourself. You're muted. Can you unmute? Johnny, can you stay muted? Mabel, I've muted you 5 times. You know, I really don't want to hear the TV program going in the back in the middle of the lesson. I know you think it may be helpful. Thank you. Yeah. Yes, I know your mom is vacuuming. Yes, we can hear that. Stay muted. Okay. It's been interesting. Okay. But I've been telling the children last week and this week, I would much rather stare at this rectangle all day and see their beautiful faces and still have some opportunity to teach and for them to learn than to have nothing at all. And I tell them that my son is also here, staring at a rectangle, just like they are, listening to somebody just go on and on about their lesson. But even though it's not ideal, it's not necessarily the easiest situation, but it's something that we can do. Okay, it's not the absolute worst scenario at all. So most of the little people, I think, are on, and I think are doing well. Okay, let us get started. A pun today. Oh, the choices, the choices. I did the white, I did the black home. Now this one, of course, you can't do the reverse of. This would just be one-sided. The pumpkin in the face. You can flip it and do something on both sides. That's what I kind of love. And the little stand, I won't say that it comes with. I need to work on that. Got to see what those stands cost. Those are so helpful. But you can also have a hole punched in. This will be cute with a little, maybe 2 holes and a little piece of string and maybe a little bowl off to the side or something like that. So that's what I'm into, people. What are you into upon today? Oop, let me plug in this hair dryer and let's get started today. Now, as I walk away, I just want to just break out in song for whatever reason. My mom, like I said yesterday, would be singing all the time through the house. I just want to break out in song. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I think I'm going to stick with Indiana. I've got a few choices. I'll probably have something up there for you to vote on next week. But we're going to keep it simple and keep it moving. I also have the Cardinal. I forgot, you're not looking down here. There's so many things to choose from. I think I'm going to go ahead and do a white version. Debbie had mentioned yesterday about decoupage. I've never done that, but I've seen, people that do it, but that would be such a great idea. Maybe a news clipping, maybe about your town, or maybe about your child or something like that. That would be great. Maybe a sports article from maybe your high school team or your college team, or maybe your grandchildren's current team or something. But look at this. Look at this right here. This is kind of cute. What if we did that in red? I'm afraid about that beak hanging on. That would be kind of cute, I think. If I maybe glued that here. But it's covering up my, oh, you can't see because of the background. It is covering up my city of Indianapolis. Ah, look at there. I think you can see a little bit of gold. So, I don't know if that would be just overkill with a little red. Sometimes you never know until you try. Let's try that today. I'm going to paint this one red. I'm going to set this to the side. I am going to paint the other HOME white. Is there anything back here? I've got home already back here. There's home already stenciled on there, but I see how even on my 4-foot board, that would be great. Home, and then maybe have some kind of personalized picture or even your numbers for your home address, which is okay because that's public anyway. I would not put my name out. I'd maybe do my name just inside of the home, in front of, what do you call it, the foyer. But you know your area, you know your town. I also know my little people. I am not putting Flournoy out here on the front porch. I do not want you to come and visit me at my house. Thank you very much. During trick-or-treat season, I'm going to set something out here delicious and wonderful for you. But I just don't need you to randomly. That's the art teacher. Yes, yes. How can I help you? How can I help you upon this day? And all to myself, I'm thinking, you don't listen to me in the classroom or at the schoolhouse. Why are you coming to my house? What is it that you're bringing me over here? Is it more joy? Yes, the art teacher is crazy. And they know it. They know it. But I also let them know, don't go run and tell half the story now. The art teacher is crazy about you and your education. Come on in here and get this education. That's what I'm crazy about. Now, who knew this would be a ramble session? I don't know if you still see I'm moving slow. I am burning the midnight hour. You know, those ideas start coming. I am burning the midnight hour in here. With goodness, though, do you stay up late and get up early when you have all kinds of ideas and creativity going? I'm a dreamer, and I know it, and I know I have it bad. I mean, now I'm trying to get some things done, and sometimes getting things done has to happen late in the midnight hour or early in the morning. Now, I'm going to tilt you down because I've just been sitting here looking at you rambling for almost 15 minutes. Hold on, everybody. Let's see, is this going to cooperate today? Come on and behave. Thank you very much. There we go. That may be just a little bit too much. Alrighty. So let me go over here right quick just to make sure we're good. And yeah, let me come back down. One day when I grow up, we're going to be uber professional at this live stream. Okay, this is a pretty good view. And like I told you yesterday, if you have a lot of paint on there, just kind of dab it around on top of the surface so you don't have as much on the sides. So you're giving a good drink of water, because this is water-based paint, to this wooden surface. Okay, this is a processed wooden surface, so it behaves a little bit differently than just the plain old natural wood, but not that differently. It still absorbs and soaks up the water-based paint. Okay, I'm dabbing this on here just to kind of help us move it along a little bit faster. And that way my brush has plenty of paint, and I'll just pick it up from off this object and slide it on along. I don't know if you can see how quickly that happens. Let me put this down right here so I can get a good grip on it. I am not going to paint my Indiana white today. I did yesterday. And I noticed that I do need to have a couple of coats of paint with this brand. Now, I don't know about other brands. I don't know what you've tried. I don't know what you use. But, I'm just starting. I'm going to explore a little bit. Heard some suggestions to try. And some people actually use artists paint. So I may try that because I've got plenty of that around here too. But I'm using the craft paint that you can find at Wally World. Where is that? This is some of the craft paint that you can find at the Wally World. Down to your kneecaps. Okay, that's what you can find over there. I'm going to go ahead and hit this. And I like using that large brush. I still like that gold though. Trying to see if I want to paint it a little yellow up underneath there to help it. But because I'm not starting off with white, that should already help it. Okay. All right, let me wet my other brush. Of course, you can clean out the one that you have. And sometimes, I will stop and go do that. I'm trying to just pick it up just on the very end. You don't want your paint all up here because that makes you use more paint. Try to keep it on like your bottom fourth. Let me get close. Your bottom fourth or like the bottom third of your brush. Okay, so let's spread this out quickly. And a little bit of paint goes a very, very long way. This may be too much for just this one coat. So I already know that I will need, ooh, I'm touching the white, but it soaked in so fast. And I haven't used the hairdryer on it yet. A little bit of paint goes a long way. Was yesterday busy for you? It was a kind of busy Tuesday. Today's going to be a little busy too. That's good. It makes the time go by quickly. And I'd much rather be busy, a nice steady busy, than to just be sitting up here, just bored unto tears. Do I want to have a little gold here? I don't know. I'm going to paint over it again in just a moment, but I just want to kind of see. Do I want to do something with the end of one letter and the beginning of the other? I don't know. We will see. But anyway, that goes very quickly. All right. And that one coat on top of that brown though, right? That goes very fast. And then, like I said, I would put this on top of, and I don't have a solid black here. I would put this on top of a dark blue. Okay, that's right here. On top of a dark blue. Let's see, are we going in the right direction? A dark blue or a black. Somehow or another, we're angled out. But you see what I'm talking about. I think that that would stand out nice. And I may take a little marker to delineate the bottom of that H on top of that E and M. That might work out pretty good. And that's one coat of that gold paint. But I know me. I want to do two. That does a thorough job. You know, if you're painting your walls in your home, that also Honey, I thought somebody was saying something. I'm like, wait a minute. Ain't nobody else up in here right now. Okay. It was just the way that this thing was moving on us. Sound like another lady's voice. That goes very quickly. And then, like I said, I would really like it to sit for a whole day to make sure all the water is evaporated out before I would put a sealant on here. And the sealant that I use for outdoors, well, indoors too, it's just it's a spray sealant. And on the back, you know, you could have Velcro or some adhesive, but these right here, I would more likely either hang it on the door hanger or, oh, excuse me. And I'm going to maybe, I'm going to go ahead and paint this one red. Just kind of keep it a red silhouette for today. Like I said, we're just going to kind of keep it short today. In here. And let's see, what do we have? We've got a little bit of gold in here. So maybe I'll just kind of scrunch out the gold. It's not like really zoomed in any better, but and I like to twist and turn and make sure it's covered all the way to the edge, and then kind of swoop and swipe in one direction to even out the brush strokes. Okay, so yes, this definitely would need a second coat of paint. So at a paint party, or if you're having an online paint party, just know that, you know, if you can, have a little hair dryer around, or while you're painting one part, go do something else and come back and paint it again. That little machine is powerful. I have a larger hair dryer, but it's not as powerful as that little small one. So here we are. It's dry a little bit. How much time do we have? I don't think I got time for another coat. Now I should have been using the paint from out of that one art kit that I painted so many things about yesterday. I know I said it about 6 times because I was just in awe. I didn't realize how much I'd actually done. Now the second coat, you see I just have just a little bit of it. it will probably go a lot faster than the first one. And yes, that coverage is so much better, richer, because a little bit of that background shows through, the little brown, and so that kind of makes it like a little orange. But that second coat covers all of that up, so now it's a nice, rich red. Okay, and then of course, if you want to add details and whatnot, you can do that. I'm just going to hit this part right here, set my brush down, hit it with a hairdryer, put it on top, and just see what that looks like. We may use it, we may not. You may say, Brene, that would be fine if it were a little bit smaller. I know. I've been thinking that too, so I may see about that. Hold on. That goes so quickly. Look how quickly that goes. That's nice. It's cute. Could we have it facing in the other direction? We sure could. We sure could. But this is home. Maybe I'll definitely have it go right across that H. Maybe move it over a little bit. But I just want to protect that little beak off of there. So what would you do? Let me move this back. It doesn't have to go across the H. It could still maybe be perched here. Let me get the other one. Since we are kind of just seeing what we can see here. Let me have that hanging off just a little bit so I can get them both here. That's kind of stunning. Okay. I kind of like that. What if we move this down? I don't know. That's interesting. And that kind of helps with that H and that M. I don't know, maybe it just depends on where you are inside of Indiana. Well, let me give you your greeting. This is going to be it for me this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I may be changing time and going a little bit earlier. There is some more personal development, personal learning that I would love to be part of. And that takes place at 8 o'clock. And so I can't be live at 8 and be in class at 8 for my growth. So I may have to come on again, maybe about 7:25, 7:30. I've toyed around with later in the evening. Baby, after these children are finished with me, the art teacher is exhaustified, if I may use that word. But I don't know. I don't know if coming on in the morning is good for you or the evening is better. Let me know. Email me. Send me a direct message. Of course, you can post it in the comments. So to my replay viewers, thank you. I should have greeted you at the beginning. You know what to do. Fast forward along. And I think what I might do is start collecting these off of Facebook and putting them over on YouTube. So subscribe to my YouTube. It's in the caption, I do believe, above or below. It just depends on if this is a shared post or not. So I've got my email list. I have not done a newsletter yet, but that's coming up for October. So get on my email list and I will let you know about any special offers or exclusive offers there first before I bring them here public. Enjoy your day. This is Brene Flournoy, art teacher by day, portrait painter at night and weekends. Okay, I am an art kit maker. I am what? A paint party instructor and planner as well. You know, I can help you get yours together. If you want to get together with your coworkers or your ladies group and you're still not sure about gathering together, get an art kit in Zoom or whatever group virtual meeting platform you'd like to be on. People have been doing it. People have been enjoying it. So we're not letting anything stop us. We just have to pivot and turn and try something different. Yes, art practice is over. You have everything. Did you need me? Let me give you an air hug. That's what I do with the kids. It's kind of like Wakanda too. Air hug, air hug. So let me send you my air hugs. And I am going to get these lights. Um, yeah. So let me know how I can help you. I love serving. I love giving. I love creating, as you know, and I love talking. Ow. So let me know how I can help you. Let me grab these lights. Do something that makes your heart sing. Keep your dreams in front of you. One day I want to go to Gay Paris. Ooh, la la. One day. And my name is Bernade. It's, what do you call it? An extension of Bernard and Bernadette. People want to call me Bernadette. Go ahead, say that. Oui, oui. How can I help? So one day I want to get there. And right now I can dream. I can hope. And I can create and make right here where I am a great place until I get what I want. What are you dreaming? What are you hoping? I'm going to get these lights. Think about it. What are you dreaming? What are you hoping? What are you going to do to make that a reality? Right now, this is my reality back here, this backdrop. This backdrop is my reality right now. And I'm in my studio here in central Indiana. But a girl can dream, a girl can hope. Dream a little, but work towards your dreams. I'm burning the midnight oil and the early morning oil to try to put the work in to make those dreams come true. It is 8:33. We are signing off in good time. Peace to you, and I'm hoping I'm going to hit the right button. Have an amazing, amazing, amazing rest of your week. When I say that, I mean it now. I want you to know these are just not words. I'm saying things that I mean. Bye-bye.